We are live.
Oh yeah,
Welcome.
hell yes we are.
Sorry, we're a little late, but
It happens.
things happen. That's right, it happens. Hashtag it happens. So today we're going to talk about our family pets. So I wanted to do family pet
Things
Friday.
happen. That's right. It happens. Hashtag it happens.
Uh-oh.
So today,
Let me turn off my sound there. Okay. So we're going to talk about our pets today, and I decided to make it a fun kind of like game today to see who can have, the most unique, funniest, um, lovely story about their family pet. Um, I wanted to do that for Friday because something fun and different.
Hmm.
So at the end of the live, we are going to do a giveaway to the person I choose. Will be my choice or our choice, however, and do a $50 prize, either Cash App or PayPal. So I just want to go over the rules here. I know not everybody's here. We have 4 people in here right now. I see CJ's info. I see Amy Conoval, TR, and I know El Negro, Jevi, Flo, if I said it right, was here. I'm not sure if he's still here. But thank you for coming, guys. So the rules, as I wrote them, so there's going to be a surprise at the end of the live. Obviously, I just announced it's going to be a $50 to be paid either Cash App or PayPal. So you have to have a Cash App or a PayPal to qualify. You have to be present during the live stream, and I planned on live streaming for an hour, but no more than an hour and a half max. No negativity will be allowed or tolerated. No spamming, no begging. You will be kicked out. And I'm going to choose whoever I want to come up on the panel just randomly and at my discretion. And it'll happen during the live stream, obviously. And we're going to limit it to at least 6 stories if we can, if there's 6 people that want to come up, depending on how the time goes, but no more than a maximum of 10 people. I figured we can fit in, depending again on how the time goes. So, 5 to 10 minutes up on the panel. And as I drop the link for you guys to come backstage, I'd appreciate that if it's the person I pick, so when we speak, either I speak or TR speaks, everybody listen, because whoever I pick is the only person I want coming backstage. I don't want to line up backstage. I will remove whoever I didn't pick without a warning. So does that seem fair? Did I cover everything?
Yep, sounds good to me.
All right, let me come back over here. I have to learn how to navigate all these screens, TR. Like, I
You,
give you props because
you,
this live,
you have screens?
I actually have tabs. I have one screen and multiple tabs
Okay, okay.
with everything, and then I could use my phone, but I don't have that right now. So navigating all this and looking at the chat and welcoming people, and whew, that's overwhelming. Again, I don't know how you do this several times a day. I'm thinking maybe once a week. If I do go live again, it'll be like once a week probably. So we have more people coming in. Let's see.
Yes, we have the Blacklight Records raid.
Oh, awesome. Thank you for the raid, Peter Lloyd. Thank you, thank you. I see Tony Damien, Tom Girl City. Thank you for coming. Mickey Jean, Derek C. Williams, Aisha, Whiteford Vlog, Greg Manley. Did I say Tony Damien? Angela M. Marianne Vay. TR News and Reviews is here. And I think I covered everybody there. So hopefully you guys heard the instructions, rules, directions. If not, again, hi Sylvia M. Dallas. Thanks for coming. Let me go over it real quick. Got to be present during the live. We're going to be streaming for an hour to an hour and a half max. No negativity will be allowed or tolerated. Gotta have Cash App because the prize at the end of the live for the person who gives the funniest, most unique, memorable, or just an awesome pet story, according to me, or me and TR, is gonna be a winner. And I want to try to get at least 6 to 10 people up who can share their story. So what I wanted to do was, if you are interested or have a funny, unique, memorable pet story that you want to share, I want you to put a dog emoji in the chat so I can randomly pick somebody to come on up. Then I'm going to drop the link to come up backstage, and only that person is going to click the link and come up. I don't want to line up again of people backstage, so if you weren't chosen to come up, I'll just remove you from the backstage area. So, make sense?
Yep.
Got it? So anybody that wants to share their story, put a dog emoji in the chat.
I didn't put my dog in the chat because I want to share my story. I just wanted to put a dog in the
I
chat.
didn't even realize you had one. I didn't think you had any pets. You know, I was going to ask you and I totally forgot. Sorry.
I actually have a pet.
You do?
Yes, I have a puss.
Please.
Oh boy. All right.
You're a cat guy, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. CJ, what you looking at? Am I not supposed to take ownership of the cats in this house? Yeah, so I do. All right. I didn't personally welcome anybody here. So I want to say thanks again to Carter Club for having me as a co-host, and I want to say welcome to everybody in the chat. All 15 million people in the chat right now. Thank you for coming. Blacklight Records, Human Against Fridge, Amazing Maisie, Derek C. Williams, Angela M. Sandy K, Tom Girl City, thank you for coming in. CJ's Info here as well. Aisha is here in the building. Thank you for coming. Tony Damien, Sylvia M. Dallas is here. Marianne Vey, I hope.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed when you said that name. How do you pronounce that?
I pronounced it, I think, Bay as well. So hopefully that's right.
Okay, she said it was right. So I guess we have that correct. All right, with that said, I think we have Triple Deuce Scratcher is entering the building as well. Thank you for coming in. I think we've covered just about everybody present. And so we are just
Sandy K?
we're just about ready for showtime.
Okay, so I only see a couple of dog emojis in the chat here. I chose the dog because obviously I'm a dog person, and anybody that knows me knows that my fur babies are just that, my babies. So they are part of my family, and ever since I was a little girl, I used to take strays off the street and hide them in my room, and then sneak to the refrigerator and try to feed them lunch meat. My mom caught me every time. So I've been I've been rescuing animals and people since I was little.
Wow.
She wouldn't let me have a dog, so I used to try to hide them in my room. I could only have cats. So first thing I did when I got married and we bought our house, we got dogs. We have had them ever since. So. And I have 5. So, well, 3 of them are Chihuahuas, so they equal 1. And then 2 pit bulls.
Does anybody think that it is important to have pets? Is it important to have a pet or pets?
I do.
I had a pet that was a piggy bank years ago.
A piggy bank?
Yeah.
That doesn't count. I've always had a pet. Like when I was younger, it was cats. As I've been older and had my own, it's been dogs. And we even have an aquatic turtle and a huge suckerfish or algae eater or whatever they're called. But he's huge. He's like the size of a ruler. He's like a baby shark. So I have always had pets. So we're gonna do this story time giveaway. So I want to choose someone to come on up. So if you can drop those dog emojis, I'm seeing a couple. Is that a dog? What is that? I can't tell what that is. What amazing Maisie dropped.
Blacklight Record said he's allergic to dog and cats. I can't believe it because I wanted a dog for my son, and but the mother of my son is not into the animal business. You know, no cats, no dogs. She's so afraid of it. So my son is not growing up with a dog. But I wanted my son to grow up with a dog, but unfortunately, no dogs at my son's home.
I know
Um,
some people just are not or cannot take care of them, but dogs to me are just like they're just like kids. They're so needy and have to be with you and they follow you everywhere, and especially the little ones. The bigger
mhm.
ones are a little bit more independent, but we used to have Rottweilers and I miss them every day because Rottweilers are the best family dog ever. And Sandy K, yes, you have to have Cash App or PayPal. Cash App or PayPal to qualify. Let me go over the rules one more time. So if you're just coming in, um, so we're going to choose 6 at least, hopefully, depending on time, because again, the stream's only going to go for an hour to an hour and a half. Come up for 5 minutes or so and tell us a funny, unique, memorable, or awesome pet story. And I'm going to choose out of those people, the contestants that we get up to speak about their pets, what story resonates with me the best, and they're going to win $50. So you have to have Cash App or PayPal. No negativity allowed or tolerated, no spamming or begging. And my biggest thing is when I drop the link for the backstage, please be the person that I choose to come backstage, because if you're not, I'm just going to remove you, without any warning. So, are we ready, guys? Let me come back in here. Hey, Commander Vlogs, thanks for coming. I see Mr. Cool 13. Hey, thank you for coming. And Mickey Jean, thank you for coming. So if you want to come up and speak, let me drop the link. We're going to drop those dog emojis. Now there's 19 people in here, so I should be seeing a flood of dog emojis.
All right. Until we have the first dog emojis, as a matter of fact, as soon as the first person come up with their story, I'll stop my story. But I'll tell a story in the meantime until you guys come up. Hamilton Homegrown, thank you for coming in. Mikey Jean or Mickey Jean, thank you for Mickey Jean. Thank you for coming. It seemed like you want to share your story. All right, so I'm gonna start my story, and guys, you're free to jump on the link as soon as Carter Club drop the link for the person to come up. I am not a part of the winning prize. Well, I'm just telling my story anyway. So I do have a dog, or I did have a dog when I was a child growing up, and I love that dog so much. I called the dog Porsche. Beautiful white dog. You know, that dog was my pet, and it was my favorite thing in the world. I never knew that I could bond with a dog so well. The dog would go everywhere with me, and I had to hide to leave home. And even when I leave home, sometimes the dog would turn up wherever I go. I go to play ball, the dog is on the field playing ball with me as well. I go to play with my friends, the dog is biting at my friends. The dog would just go everywhere. But one Saturday after church, I went home, and my dog was hanging from a tree.
Oh no.
My dad hanged my dog.
Oh my. I think you've told this story and you didn't talk to your dad for a while. You were mad at
Yes, I was mad with my dad for years. My dad killed my dog, and I was mad with him for years. I didn't like my dad for a long while, because my dad killed my dog because my dog was eating the eggs from the chickens. So every time the chickens lay their eggs, the dog would eat it. And so
So
my
instead
dog
of
just lays around and
trading it,
farts. Don't call me a dog, Hamilton homegrown.
actually, Hamilton Homegrown was the one I was going to choose to come up and share his story.
Did you drop the link?
I'm going to drop the link right now. So Hamilton Homegrown, this link is for you. Come on backstage.
He says his dogs just lay around and farts.
Yeah, they do that too. Unfortunately, I told you they're like kids.
He said he has no story. Well,
My,
well,
well then why'd you drop the dog about it?
I think that was your story, Hamilton. Your dog lay around and fart. That's it. Story ended. All right. So that was a quick story.
All right. Let's see. Was it Sandy K? Wait, who dropped?
Yes,
Sandy K, you got a story? Come on back. Come on up. Click the link. Yeah, dogs they're fun, but they're a lot of work. They're like kids. Like mine, I need a babysitter for them. So if we leave, somebody has to be here to watch them.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to be listening. He said, oh, I wasn't listening. Sorry. All right, we got Sandy here. Hold on, let me bring her up. Hey, Sandy.
Hi, can you hear me good?
Oh, yes, we can.
It's kind of a short, sweet, whatever you want to call it. But I told y'all I brought my mom up here in Kentucky and took care of her for a year. Well, in that time, I had a bigger Chihuahua and a small Chihuahua. They decided to have babies. I had 4 girls and 4 boys and 1 girl. And I always called my mama Ma. And that little girl, I named her Ma. She just passed away probably about 3 months ago.
Oh.
But my mama was here, and I decided that was her name.
Yeah, that's sweet.
But I just wanted to tell you that.
I'm afraid if ours weren't fixed, ours are rescues, so that's a requirement. And I never buy. I always rescue.
Well, it was summertime. We have a back porch, and I was on the back porch, and my husband come in from work one day, and he said, "We got puppies." I said, "No, we don't."
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. I looked out the door. I said, "Oh, yes, we do."
Yeah, I was afraid mine would do that if they weren't fixed, but so we would have had 20 dogs. Let me tell you.
Yeah, the mama too. She her calcium weren't built up, so I had to hand feed all 5 of them.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
Well, after my mama, and she passed away about 3 months ago. I'm gonna say 3.
Oh, baby.
She acted just like my mama too. She had her attitude.
Yeah. That's what I say about the littlest Chihuahua. She has her daddy's attitude.
Yeah, she would argue with my husband. She was fun. But anyway, I just want to hop on here and share that. And I'll pop up and let somebody else come up.
Thank you for sharing your story, hon.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. So the only other dog emoji I saw, Sandy, I think was CJ.
Yes, and
I want to.
Mickey Jean actually wanted to tell a story. Oh, this person actually dropped their cash up before they tell the story.
Okay, let's bring CJ up first. Welcome.
Yo,
I think you
what's
know
going
all
on,
of my
guys?
live streams.
Yeah.
Hey, CJ.
Oh, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys are well. Hey, Carter, Clint, Jen, and TR. What's going on?
We here.
We're talking about our pets. Oh, what happened?
I have an older dog. Can you hear me?
Can hear you.
I have an older dog, and she is about 8 years old. Her name is Rusty. And then we just got a new puppy. Her name is Indiana. We call her Indy. So we also have a guinea pig because my wife. What happened?
Right.
TR.
Are you
So
trying
yeah,
to
I
pull
had
one of
two
my
dogs.
stunt here? Because we're not hearing you.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear him?
I can hear him.
Okay.
She hears
All
me.
right, I guess.
What's wrong? What's wrong with your audio, TR? Come on, man.
All right, I
You
Never
understand.
have audio problems.
I'm hearing you. I'm not
So,
hearing
can you
CJ.
hear me?
Can you guys in the
Can
chat
you
hear
hear me?
somebody talking?
Yes,
I
they can
can hear.
hear. All right, so it's just me.
You hear me? Okay. So I have two dogs and one guinea pig. Okay. So this is the first dog. Let me show you, Indiana. I'm gonna switch the camera so you guys can see her. All right. Come here, Indy.
Yeah, she's
Come here,
cute.
girl.
She's a lab, right?
She is half lab and half boxer. She is, how old is she now? 5 months old. And Rusty girl, come here, Rusty. This is Rusty girl. She's 8 years old. 8 years old now. So Indy, she has like a little white patch on her chest, right there, if you see it.
Yeah.
But anyway, we also have a guinea pig because my wife loves animals, and we just can't have one animal. We got to have three animals. So that is Max, the guinea pig, and then Indy likes to see Max. Anyway,
Yeah, I've seen her videos.
Let me go back now to the camera. Okay, so I had to take them to the vet, all three of them. 3 animals to the vet. Imagine that. How do you take 2 dogs and a guinea pig to the vet? I don't know how I did it, but I was bringing them to the vet, had them in the car, and then I get to the vet, and then I feel something wet on me. I'm like, what's going on? My new puppy, Indy, decided to poop on the seat, and now she's walking around on me as I'm in the driver's seat, and the poop is just going all over the place. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do here? I got nothing to clean myself with. She's peeing. The older dog's barking. The guinea pig is crying. It was a mess. It was a nightmare. So I got through it. I had some kind of baby wipes. I was able to clean it up, but it was definitely not a fun day.
No, that doesn't sound like a fun day. I don't think I've ever had that happen to me. Even
No.
when we had the Rots, and we used to bring, I had 4 Rottweilers and 1 Shepherd Chow mix. So we had 5 dogs back then too. Imagine.
Oh wow.
We were supposed to have 3, okay, because I've always wanted a boy Rottweiler, and we got a girl, and then a year later they had babies again. So they were all siblings.
Uh-huh.
We were
don't
supposed to
ever
give
take
2
3
away.
animals to the vet.
Yeah. I don't think they've ever peed or anything in the car. I was lucky.
I didn't have them in a cage, so they were free roaming. Except the guinea pig was in a big bucket, and I'm carrying 2 dogs in a big bucket, and people are looking at me like, "What the heck's going on?" So,
oh, you were carrying all?
yeah, I was carrying all of them.
Oh my goodness!
It was crazy. It was not fun at all.
You should have had help.
My wife was at work, and I had to do the dirty work. So that's how I roll sometimes,
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I cleaned it up. I got through it. Adapt and overcome is what we say in the Marines. And it wasn't fun, but I got through it. But never again.
Well, thanks for sharing your story, CJ.
No problem. All right, I'll see you in the chat.
All right.
All right, CJ.
See ya.
So did it fix? You can hear him at the end?
Yeah, after I came back in, I could hear him.
You can hear him.
Yeah.
Okay, I see Nasky TV and Swampy Acres Homestead and Empath Embracing Life. Thank you guys for coming in. Let's see, you said Mickey Jean wanted to share a story. So, okay, Mickey Jean, if you're listening, I'm posting the link again. Click on that link so you can come on backstage. No worries, Amy. Thank you. I know you're busy. Amy Carnival's working. Working. Yeah, if anybody else in the chat wants to come up and tell a story, talk about their family pets, drop the dog emoji. Okay, I'll allow cat emoji too. Nobody? Mickey Jean, you here? Did you see the link I dropped? See, I need to learn all your little secrets as to, oh, there she is. How to find out who's in the chat. How do you know? If they're up on the screen here, they're in the chat?
Yes, if they're on the screen, they're likely in the chat. If they're typing, they're definitely in the chat.
Well,
But
yeah.
um,
You need to learn all your little secrets. Okay, we're bringing Mickey Jean up. Hey, welcome.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Welcome.
Do you have a little story to share?
Yes, it's really quick because my battery's dying. But I just wanted to say hey. And I don't know if you guys are like believe in like reincarnation with pets or anything like that. But when I was growing up, we used to have a dog. They used to go like this. Years later, we had another dog who did the same thing. So I just feel like, somebody in our family, it just kind of like brought us that sense of familiarity, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I believe that because of a lot of the dogs that we've had previously, these dogs that we have now have some of their similarities. So I don't know if it's that, because, they say that your pets are always around you, that do they talk to each other? You know how dogs could see things that we can't? Do they talk to each other and do the same thing? Because I swear they do the same things. So
Yes,
we have Cleo and Autumn here that are like replicas of David and Nikita. So
so do you remember any special moments or really bad moments with your dog that is memorable? Like, for instance, I had a dog that walked in the mud, in the rain, and then went into my bed, and all the paw prints was all over my bed, and the wet hairs and everything. My bed was a mess.
Just my daughter growing up, she had she used to play in their dog food. And so every time they weren't too aggressive, but every time she walked by, they would go like growl all the way up until she was 15. I think they thought she was one of them. Put your hands on everything, but anytime she walked past, they would go like they would do to each other.
they did. They probably thought she was a dog. She was part of the pack.
Okay, love you guys. I gotta go.
Thank you.
All
Nice to
right.
meet you guys.
Before you go, where are you from?
Oh, looking to California.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
Take
they
care.
just got gang banging out and go West Side.
Okay.
goodness. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, I can't spell out the computer spelling for me. I am here. Let's see if we have anybody else in the chat. So I'd like at least 3 more people to come up and share family pet stories if you want to qualify for the $50 prize at the end of the live when I choose which story I like the best. So if you have a funny, unique, memorable, or awesome pet story to share with me, come on up. Gotta have Cash App or PayPal to get the $50. And I'm just randomly choosing people. So if you want to share your story, put a dog emoji or a cat emoji, some type of animal emoji in the chat. The dog ate chili one night and talk about Sandy K. Her dog ate chili one night and talk about diarrhea. How'd the dog get chili? That's what I want to know. Black Right Records, you have any pet stories you want to share?
I'm sure. He said he's allergic to dogs, and cats. So
How did
maybe
you find out?
he wrote it. He wrote it in this chat actually.
I know. How did he find out? Did he go? Did he have a pet and he
that makes sense.
Broke out or couldn't breathe or however they affect you. I'm not allergic. I'm allergic to a lot of stuff, but not my dogs, thank God. Or cats or animals, for that matter. I don't know if Amazing Maisie, did you want to come up and share a story about Maisie? She's amazing. Because Maisie is the cat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her Sandy K's husband gave it. Why would your husband feed the dog? That's like my husband. He feeds the little Chihuahua everything. Everything. His tea, fruits, cookies, everything. I'm like, stop giving her the stuff. Because unfortunately with the little dogs versus the big dogs, because the Rottweilers could eat anything and not be sick. Little dogs have more sensitive tummies than, pit bulls and Rottweilers. So nobody wants to come up. We have 3 stories. That's it. They're having a feud in the chat here. Blacklight Records is calling Recipe Rose a bully. Thank you, Tom Girl City. Loving my video. Anybody else have a pet story they want to share?
All right. Since nobody is going to share their pet story, I'll just talk about my other pet. So then, I got another pet, and the pet was a piggy bank, and of course, I was saving coins in my pet. But then one day, I was my school was going on a trip, and I needed money. My father did not want to give me money for the school trip, and I needed to pay for my own school trip to go to Montego Bay to tour the airport as a child at the time. And I remember I emptied my piggy bank, and it was not enough to pay my fare. So I was almost. Sandy K, are you laughing at my pet? I don't know. Guys, whatever, you can actually choose anything and take it to be your pet, It doesn't have to be a dog or a cat.
Objects.
But, yes. But really and truly though, I've always wanted to have a pet lion. I like weird animals or big animals to be my pet. I would love to have a pet animal or a pet giraffe.
I would love to be a tiger.
Oh yes, something weird. I would love to have one of those as a pet.
I
But
love tigers. They have an island in, I think, Australia, Tiger Island, I think it's called, where you can walk with them. I would love to do that. One of these days, I'm gonna make it to Jamaica, Australia, and Italy. One of these days.
oh yeah.
I have to bring my pets with me though. You
Mm-hmm.
can go to Hawaii. Do you know they quarantine your dog for like 4 months?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they won't be going to Hawaii with us ever. Yeah, they quarantine it for ever. Can I have a toaster for a pet? Humans against the fridge. Yes, you can. You're a fridge. So the toaster can be your little chihuahua. Why not? If a carrot is a fruit on the TR show, the toaster can be your pet.
Oh my gosh.
Maisie is camera shy. So am I. That's why you only hear my voice instead of my face. Plus, I haven't been feeling the greatest to actually get prepared to be on camera. So you get my cute pictures when I look nice. Humans against the fridge. Yeah, come on up and let's talk about your toaster that has a leash.
Mm. I had a cat in Jamaica. I wouldn't say it was a pet, but I had a cat that I loved. And would you believe me? Peter Lloyd. Uh, uh, I'm not sure if you could understand the story, but I had a cat, and I went on tour one summer. And when I left home, my cat went on the column, the gate column, and it stayed on the column for the duration of time that I left home. It would just stay on there, and it would go hunt for food and come back right to the column. It did not stay in the house when I left. And the moment my tour finished after 6 weeks and I went back home, the cat came back in the house with me. You know, that was a strange one.
You were his human or
Oh
her.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Somebody, I saw Peaceful Sistrine. Is she here? Thanks for coming. Somebody said hi to Peaceful Sistrine.
Yeah, she's here.
Listen Well is here too. Thanks for coming. I also, well, I had cats when I was younger. I was so mad I couldn't have a dog, let me tell you. But um, I had a cat that would actually get in the swimming pool with us. She would look both ways before she crossed the street. She would hop in the bathtub. She was just a weird cat. But she went everywhere. Her name was Sarah Sue. And I think she disappeared one day. And I think somebody, one of the neighbors, because I was traumatized when I was little, I think somebody poisoned our cats. So unfortunately, her babies died. But we always had a cat. I always had cats, fish, and now dogs and fish. I upgraded when I got older. I love animals too, all kinds of animals.
There was this cat. There was this cat that that did something strange. There was a family that was moving from New York to I think Colorado. New York to Colorado. You know that's a long a long distance.
Yeah.
Um, Believe it or not, they were leaving and they didn't want to carry their cat, so they left their cat somewhere. I don't know where they left it, but they left it somewhere. And believe it or not, 4 months later, the cat turned up at their new home in Colorado. How
Cat.
does a
That's amazing with a cat because usually it would be a dog. Like a dog
yeah
can put you down. But
the dogs I can understand, but a cat, come on, that's crazy.
yeah. Usually a dog can sniff out your trail, but a cat, that's pretty amazing. Oh, goodness gracious. Tom Girl City, your neighbor killed your cat. I think my neighbors did when I was younger, too. They actually had convulsions in front of me, and I was probably like 7 years old or something watching my cat die in front of me. So we think the neighbors or somebody around there poisoned. His name was Sebastian. That was Sarah Sue's baby. And I had her for years growing up. And she just disappeared one day. I still don't know what happened to her. So yeah, but she was a unique cat. She used to do everything with us. But getting in the water, a cat, that's odd. A dog jumps in the pool all day long, but a cat used to swim with us. It was amazing.
Mickey is asking if you can show pics. I wish if the chat would allow pictures like to
Yeah.
upload in there. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The, o-
No.
the, the only way you can show your pics is when you came on a while ago. You could have showed it, but otherwise,
Maisie growls like a dog sometimes. Yeah, I had a friend, actually, Keely's daughter, Tony, the one that I used to care for. She had a cat named Jack, and he acted just like a dog. I'd never seen a cat, beg for food, or I used to call him a dog cat because he acted just like a dog. Was right there with you, wanted to cuddle. Because some cats are finicky. Because we also actually had a cat. If you saw 4 Rottweilers scared of a cat, that was the funniest thing ever. Because our Rottweilers were actually scared of this little cat. Because when they were babies, she swatted all of them with her paw. So she was in the hallway or on the stairs, they would not pass her. It was the funniest thing ever. See 4 grown Rottweilers scared of a cat, but they were. So she was evil. I used to call her Evil Cat. She was my husband's cat. And he had her for like 20 years until, she got old. She had a stroke and she kept on going. After her stroke, she was a lot nicer, but she didn't like to be touched or cuddled or anything. She was like, leave me alone, cat. Dogs, on the other hand, my pit bulls think they're lap dogs. So, they think they're the size of the Chihuahuas. It's crazy. Crazy. Nobody else has a story? Come on, guys. What about Wayne? Wayne's a slot. Thanks for coming. You got any pet stories?
I'm actually looking at Listen Well said this story must had to be a Disney movie, but I just looked on YouTube and there's like tons of cats traveling 2,000 miles,
Oh, really?
1,300 miles. Cats travel. There's that like several. You can search YouTube. You would find several videos of cats traveling hundreds of miles, thousands of miles to find their lost home or something. So there's quite a lot of them.
Maisie says when her mom's coming down the stairs, Maisie will growl and she'll pick up her toys with her paws and throw them. That's why she's amazing. Oh, my best friend growing up when I was in high school, she had a cat named Baby, and anybody that walked in her house, the cat would attack them. Like literally, like jump on their back, attack them. She was. So anybody who came in the house, we had to make sure the cat wasn't around because when you walk through the door, the cat would just plunge out of nowhere and jump on somebody's back and attack them. It was crazy. Where was that? I used to have a dog when I was 13, but I don't have any stories to tell. No memorable stories, Wayne? Oh.
there has to be a story. The cat had to do something at some point. At some point, it had to do something stupid
You know,
or smart.
especially these dogs. Sandy K's Chihuahua runs bulldogs out of her yard. That's right. That was her yard. That's what they're supposed to do, right? The Chihuahuas have no fear, though. It's the funniest thing. Breezy, the smallest one, this household actually runs behind her because she's the smallest. She's the baby. I call her my baby. She's a brat. And she actually goes after the pit bulls. And luckily, they're, if you raise them right, they're pretty good dogs. But I'm like, oh my goodness. I don't know why she's like that. She's had a concussion, though, when she was younger. A frame actually fell on her head. And so somebody told me once that might be why she's like neurotic. But that was a scary moment in my life. That was a scary story because we thought she was going to die. And she was so tiny. She used to fit in our hand. How small she was.
Okay, for those that are just coming in, you could win $50 cash app this evening to your cash app or to your PayPal just by telling a pet story. Whether your pet was a frog, a cricket, a roach, a mice, whatever your pet was, if you can tell a story about an interesting story that will capture the audience about your pet, whether your pet farts a lot, poop a lot, whatever the case is, you could get $50 this evening if your story is the best of what was told. So far, we've had three stories.
3 stories, so I wanted to do 3 more, but
we've had 3 boring stories. So if you can beat the,
I don't know, they weren't boring. CJ, I feel sorry for CJ.
I'm kidding.
So, who wants to come up and share a pet story? Any type of pet story, like you said, dog, cat, fish, turtle, hamster, rodent, lizard. Kagamika TV channel. Hey, welcome. Thanks for coming. Anybody else new in here? Uh-oh. Humans against the fridge. What would you want? Come on up, guys. You got to. Nobody has pets. Everybody loves their pets. There's $50 at stake via Cash App or PayPal.
If I wasn't the co-host this evening, I would have been winning that for sure.
You have the best stories. Funniest pet stories. You've had some experience.
Oh, by the way, Kagamega TV channel actually has a pet spider. So you probably could come and tell his spider story. He has a pet spider. You could.
That's right, Sandy K. Can't beat that pet piggy bank. I was actually referring to the dog one. I don't know how I would ever forgiven my father if that ever happened.
Yeah, I hated my father.
Traumatized for life.
I thought my father was a very wicked man. Who kills a dog for eating eggs?
Yeah.
Only my dad. Only my dad.
Only your dad. I couldn't do it. And then to leave it there and let you see it.
Yeah. That was even worse.
Exactly. He could have said, "Oh, he ran away," something.
Yeah. Or just don't say anything. I just missed the dog. All right. Dog is lost. That's it. So end of story.
Exactly. To come home and see that as a child. Woo. Well, Kagamiga can come up and talk about their pet spider if you like. Oh, he's got a gecko, a scorpion, and 100 spiders. Do you want to come up and talk about that? Where do you keep 100 spiders? I can't even imagine having 100 spiders. Where we had a scorpion and a tarantula when I was a teenager that belonged to one of my mother's friends, but I can't imagine having 100 of them.
Oh my God. Sandy K is saying my mama cooked my pet chicken. I've had those days too, but I didn't. As a matter of fact, I had a girlfriend years ago, and she stopped eating goat because her goat was killed for Christmas. Her pet goat was killed for Christmas, and she never had goat meat after that day. Why do people kill our pets? Why? Why?
I don't know. That actually happened to somebody I know.
Blacklight Records love spiders too?
What? I don't know what kind of spiders he has. Kakamiga has 100 spiders. So many pets I won't stop till I mention all the names. Live will be long. You have names for the 100 spiders? Oh my goodness gracious.
Hell no. Who finds name for 100 spiders? Nobody.
Kagamiga TV did.
Unless you're going to call them A, B, C, D, E, F, G to Z, and then A plus and B
And
plus.
that's only 26, right? There's only 26. You gotta number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Spider number 1, spider number 2, spider number 100. That's how you're going to name them.
That's crazy. I have pets, 2 cats named Sweetie and Autumn. Oh, Mr. Fulton Emrez, thank you for coming. And I have an Autumn too. One of my pit bulls is Autumn. Autumn and Cleo. Those are my bratty pits who are knocked out because it was 122 degrees outside today while I was at the doctor. And I almost died of heat stroke. Let's see, Vermont Paint and Photos. If I didn't welcome you, welcome. When I was a kid, we had a chicken who lived in a fish tank with one side missing. His name was George. I couldn't find him after Christmas. Mom said he was good with the cranberries. Oh my goodness. We're trying to give a chance to others, Kagamiga, but nobody wants to come up and share their stories. We've got 3 people, and I wanted 3 more, but I don't even think we're going to get 3 more. So come on up. There's, 18 people? Nobody has a pet story they want to share? I'm so sad, though, that I didn't get 1,000 people coming in here to win $50. That's what I was afraid of. I want to have a Jenica yellow boa, but Linda says she would move out. Boas are actually not too bad to have. I had a roommate that had 2 boa constrictors, and I was sitting at a desk one day eating El Pollo Loco chicken, and it started coming up my legs. So that was my experience with boas, but I used to walk around the house with it around my neck. So that's when I was younger, before I got married. You guys are brave. I saw myself and couldn't get my words out. I know, Mickey Jean, this live stuff is hard. TR's good at it, though. He's a natural on the camera. I have to get, at least you showed your face. I have to get to that point to show my face. Who has crocs and tigers? Holotican? Holotican? What is that? What is that, Kagamiga?
Politicians has crocs and
Oh,
tigers.
they are crocs. I don't have a camera. Well, Vermont paint photos. You don't have to have a camera. Okay, we got Black Records. He's gonna talk about his dream boa. Hey.
Yeah, because I don't really have any hello everybody. Everybody. I don't really have any pet stories really because I'm allergic, unfortunately, to dogs and cats, which is what most people have. However, I love snakes, and my dream has always been to have a yellow boa, a python. I know a black mamba is crazy because they're one of the most poisonous snakes, but I also really love them, beautiful snakes. And I've always wanted to have three types of spiders. I love spiders. I think spiders are some of the most. Don't look at me like that, bro. Don't look at me. No, it's not that strange. I just think spiders they're beautiful creatures. Now, here's the thing. My daughter, my 14-year-old, she wants a cat or a dog. The problem is, um, Carter Club had asked years how I know that I'm allergic. Years ago, I dated this girl who really, like, there were more dogs in her house than there were. I mean, she maybe had 40, 50. That's an exaggeration. She had about 20 dogs. She loved dogs. But what I found out is that every time I went to see her, I had to go to the doctor like 2 days later because my throat would basically swell up and I couldn't sing. And she also had cats. But that's when I found out that I was deathly allergic to dander. So I can't have them. But the young lady that I am with, I have tried to negotiate with her for years to allow me to get a Jamaican boa. A Jamaican boa is a constrictor snake that is only found in Jamaica. They're beautiful snakes. They are yellowish brown tint, and they grow to about 7 feet. No, not much bigger than that. But they're beautiful, beautiful snakes. And I know this is not funny in any way, shape, or form, but it's just that I really now. But here's a strange thing, Carter Club. I don't like. I love lizards, and I love snakes. And I ideally, if I could, I would have. What they call them again? They're found in the South Pacific. They're the biggest lizards in the world. You know the ones I'm talking about? And they eat buffaloes and they eat people.
Like a kimono lizard.
Oh, beautiful! Those are absolutely beautiful creatures. See, they're really beautiful. Now the thing is, though, ironically, I used to have a frog as a child. I no longer like frogs. Did you people know that frogs? Frogs can spew something at you from their eyes. Did you know this?
No.
Yeah.
Like a normal frog?
No, it's a defensive mechanism. I had this frog that I used to tell. I mean, he was my pet frog, so I kept him in a box. I fed him and stuff. But when he got to a certain size, I mean, like he was like a bullfrog size. Two things happened. The first thing is that I got warts. I didn't know why I was getting the warts. Apparently, you can get warts from some frogs. But this frog in particular, one day I was just messing around with it. I was just sort of teasing the frog, and I guess he got tired of it. And something spewed. I thought at first he spat at me, but it wasn't. It was like blood. He spewed the blood from his eyes, and it hit me right here. And from that day, I do not like frogs. That's after that I found out that it's a defensive mechanism that some frogs have, that they're able to spew this thing at you. You get what I'm saying? I know it's not. I don't win the $50 Carter Club, but it's cool.
I didn't know frogs could do that. So it must be a certain type of frog, maybe in Jamaica or something.
No, they're all over the
Yes,
it's a defensive mechanism.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it is a natural defense mechanism that many frogs have. They spew this thing at you. But when I was younger, I thought it spat at me, but
That's
it
what I used to
didn't.
believe too. That's what I used to
Yeah,
believe.
yeah, but it didn't. It came from the eye. I was just torturing the frog. So my mom took the frog, and I have no idea what she did with it because she got really upset. You know what I'm saying? And then I've been trying to negotiate with Linda to get me for me to get the snake. I have a really good friend in Germany. He has a boa. He has a is it a boa? He has a chameleon. He has a and I normally have the chameleon walk around on me because they kind of tickle. You know what the
Uh-huh.
chameleon is? It's the lizards that they move like this and they can change their color to their environment.
Yeah, that's a chameleon.
Right. So he has a chameleon. He has another kind of snake, but not a snake, another lizard. That's I can't remember, what do you call it? It's like an exotic lizard, and then he has a snake. But I wasn't allowed to play with the snake because the snakes are apparently very dangerous. Yeah. Anyway, I just came to share that, and hopefully you guys, when Linda comes back in the chat, you reach out to her
The,
and ask to allow her to let me
boa,
advise.
the boa that you want, the type of boa you want, is it poisonous?
Um,
Or do
no,
they
boas are never poisonous. They're
you
just
just
constrictors. So
strangle?
what they do is they squeeze you to death and then they eat you.
Because boas are, like I said, I used to live with two. So, and one of them used to roam the house randomly, and
Yeah.
she
Oh,
was,
nice. That's cool. That
yeah,
is very
she was
cool.
huge, and I used to have her like around my neck when we went outside or
Yeah.
whatever. But
Nice. You see,
he
I
one day,
wish I would love that. I would love that. But I think Jamaicans do not like snakes and lizards
yeah,
generally.
I don't
They
have a
don't.
problem with snakes and lizards. Spiders,
Mhm. Oh, I like spiders. I
yeah,
like spiders.
I don't typically want a pet spider. I'm good.
Listen, whenever I've accidentally killed a spider, it hurts me. I really like spiders. I mean, there's a spider in Australia that I would love to see before I die. It's
That
the
huge
largest spider
thing?
in the world.
No,
It's, it's huge. I would love to see one of
I
those.
would
It
set the house on fire.
I can relate to why you would do that. It is scary, but I mean, these are really big spiders.
Yeah,
But I
I've
would just
seen
have to
them
see one.
online. They're huge. They're probably the same size as my small chihuahua.
Yeah,
And
they are. They're
no, I'm
huge.
good.
But you know that they're not dangerous though. They don't attack people.
Well,
They
that's a good thing.
no,
That's
they
good
don't
to
attack
know.
people. They're
It's
not.
just
They
creepy.
don't. But they don't need to be. Just the size you're gonna leave.
Right.
You see that you're gonna go. Anyway, I'm gonna go, guys.
Thank you for
I
coming on.
just wanted to contribute. All right, guys. Later.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay, and I want to say to Mickey, welcome the Moustache collection. I want to say to Mickey and to listen well. If you are still outside watching, you were timed out by mistake, so no hard feelings. You didn't do anything wrong. We just want to say we apologize that you got
Sorry.
timed out. That was a mistake.
I did that in RGGs. I dropped my phone and I timed out like 4 people. I don't even know how it happened. Your finger hits the right spot, I guess.
Yeah.
We have the mustache collection here. Thanks for coming. And who else did I see? Oh, Expedition Greg. I didn't welcome Expedition Greg, so good to see you here. I'm waving like you guys could see me. One of these days you'll see my face. So we've had 4 stories. We're an hour and 3 minutes in. I don't know. What do you think? We should judge from the 4 we had.
No, we are waiting for 2 more.
2 more?
Oh yes.
All right. There's
Even
got to be 2 people that have a pet story. Wayne A. Slot, you can tell us about your pterodactyl. He said he was old enough that he can tell me about his. I think he said pterodactyl. Why can't you see my face? Because I am not prepared to show my face. You see my face right there in the photo. I just haven't felt good enough to get camera ready. So like my hair is not combed. I have zero makeup on. I don't have time. It's too hot. It's too hot outside to do anything. I can't believe it was 122 out there today. It's like when you're in the car and the air conditioner's not working because it's so hot outside. Yeah. Thank you, Sandy K. So anybody have a story they want to share? TR is sleeping.
Yeah.
TR is multitasking.
If he had said that yesterday, that would be believable. But today, no. I'm the furthest from sleeping right now. Yeah.
Who's the mustache collection? Who is the mustache collection? No problem. Came here on my other channel.
Oh.
Is that Listen Well?
So some
Vermont Painting Photo says he sent you a picture on IG. I was trying to share the stream on IG, and I just cannot figure out how to do it. I am IG dyslexic. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how to share it on there. From the computer, can you do it?
You want to share this? What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
No, at the beginning of the stream, before we started, I was trying to share it on my desktop on IG, and I can't figure out how to share like a photo or just the stream on Instagram. I know where to go to share a video that has to be at least a minute long, but I don't know how to share like just a photo from the desktop. I think you can do it from the phone, right? So maybe I should have just got on my phone. You can't do it from a desktop at all?
Some things are not allowed on desktop at all, so I'm not sure.
Okay. I'm not on IG a lot, so.
Let me see. I'm not sure. Let me see if this can be seen. Let me see. Can anybody see this?
Oh, yes. The dog is a dog, right? Asleep on a couch?
Yeah.
Yeah, we see it pretty good.
Okay, so that's from Vermont. Vermont, yeah, that's from Vermont. Oh, that's Vermont. That's T. Are you saying that's TR or that's Duke? Because you said
Your
TR.
dog's name is TR?
Hell no, that's not TR right there.
So is that how he sleeps all the time? You don't have a story? Come on. There's got to be a story in there about the dog. My uncle's getting louder in the background, guys. Wayne J. Slot said he heard him in the background yesterday during the 11/11 live, and he thought I was summoning demons.
Who said that?
Wayne J. Slot.
Oh my god.
Like, no. I was hoping, this microphone wasn't good enough to pick up everything in the background because he's actually all the way in the living room and I'm in the dining room, but it is what it is. What happened to Amazing Maisie? Sandy K is saying, come back. Did we lose her? Did Amazing Maisie get timed out as well by accident?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Amazing Maisie. What was the other one? Mickey Jean. I should remember. And Listen Well. I see Listen Well's back, but Mickey Jean's phone might have died too. So she said her phone was almost dying. Her phone was dying. Nothing. I've lost it. So Vermont Paint, his name is Theodore E. Bear. He sleeps upside down like that. Theodore E. Bear doesn't have a story to tell. Oh, Maisie wasn't timed out. Okay. Good.
No, it wasn't amazing, Maze. It was listen well and
Oh, she's here. She's back. Good. Sorry about that. You guys were timed out by accident. You and Listen Well were timed out by accident. Sorry. Thanks for coming back. Okay, so I get pizza delivery anymore. I have to walk down the drive. They won't even come to your door. Oh, why don't you come up and share that story? His dog ate the bumper off the pizza car, so the pizza man can't come to his house anymore to deliver. You gotta come up and tell that story, Vermont Paint Photos. Come on, Bruce. Want me to drop the link so you can tell that story? Yeah, you don't need to be on camera. Just do the audio like me.
Yeah.
No pressure. I'm going to drop the link one more time. Come on. Okay, he said he's going to switch to his studio. Or you can talk about the toaster. Either one is fine. I'm not picky. We don't have the feud going on today between the fridge and humans against the fridge.
Yeah. They're taking a break today.
Yeah. Are you going live tonight?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, I think I might be going live at 10 o'clock, but it's not a live for everybody.
No. We're not invited.
It's a members live. Only members can enter that live. Selected members.
Oh. The fridge is auto defrosting today. Thank you, Kagamiga TV channel. Who did I just pick? I just picked from my dogs. Who is that? Sorry, Nana. My little shadow, Nala, one of the chihuahuas, is under my legs here, and I didn't realize it, and I just picked her. Oh, Kagamiga TV channel. Hello. Good morning.
Hey there. Hey there.
You gonna tell us about your 100 spiders?
Oh, hi there. The Tears Show in Carter Club. How are you there, guys?
Yeah, oh, you have a new voice. I like it.
So, guys, I just thought that we need two female here, okay, and one male. So that's balanced. So this voice changer, right? So it's female, and I have male as well. So
This is my real voice, okay? And this is the
really male. Okay,
Oh,
so it's
that's
more
the
big,
voice.
really cool, right? And I have like children's voices like this.
Hi there, guys. So this is great. I can hear SF Rose laughing there.
Oh my goodness.
oh, anyway, guys. I just want to greet this live stream. Good morning, okay? From the Philippines, we are like around 8:30 a.m. here, and I know you are around what 8:30 p.m. right? P.m.
I'm at
Mm-hmm.
5:36 p.m. TR's at what 8, 9? What?
No, I just want to show you my pets. If you can transition the screen to like landscape, you can have that.
You mean you
Um,
want the full screen? Let's see.
Wesley. Yeah, there you go, and you can remove my message. Politicians, I'm really, I want to say, still sleepy by that time. Politicians has frogs and tigers, but anyway, they are
How do
frogs.
you remove
Click
the
You
thing?
click
can
it. Click in the message and you remove it.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. I'm clicking
In the message?
in the message.
Not on YouTube, you know, in StreamYard.
I'm in.
comment. Yeah,
Oh, I
Click
gotta
in
be in YouTube.
no StreamYard. You click in
I
the
don't know.
message
No,
on
I'm
StreamYard
I'm
or
in StreamYard.
put another message up there and click it off. And then click that same message again.
There you go.
All right.
What do you want, guys? This voice or my original voice?
I like your normal voice.
Normal voice then. Okay, so Carter Club. Also, your real name is Jen. I will show you guys my gecko. I just have this last day. I think 2 days ago. See here. You see this?
Yes.
So I have a contest in my page, in my community. Name my new gecko contest. Okay, so you will win prizes when you name my gecko. So this is just new. It's like dragon. It's like a dragon. You see?
Yes. Okay.
The TR show you. Do you see the
It
my new
has
gecko? Yeah.
Yes, I see it.
PR is horrified.
Really? Who doesn't want lizard?
Hell no. Who wants
They are
lizard?
really cute.
Nope. No, no lizard.
No lizard
Nope.
in your house. What are you going to do when you find lizard in your house?
No, I'm not afraid of it, but I don't want any for myself.
You don't want it as
And
a pet.
yes,
Mm-mm.
I don't have name. I don't have a name for this because it's in my community. So name my gecko contest. So you will win a prize. Now I have a female scorpion. This is a fat-tailed scorpion. I will show you guys. And who likes scorpion? Of course, me.
You,
Here,
I am a scorpion, so
you're a scorpion.
oh yeah.
Scorpio. Scorpion was actually my high school mascot.
So that's a scorpion. Okay, I think I will win this because no one shows their pet. And I have a pet. Okay, and I showed you guys my pet. Do you want to see my spiders? I have hundreds of spiders at my backyard.
Yes, I
And-
wanted to see the spiders more than anything else.
You have them all
okay,
in one tank. Oh my
do
goodness.
you see this, guys? Do you see this one? These are spiders. Okay, these two. This
Those
is my
big,
block. I'm sorry.
those big things are spiders.
This is my back page. Okay, so my background. They are the native spiders of Philippines in Isabela, and they are really big. Okay, it's like um, what's that? Um, Size of a big coin. If because we are in the Philippines, we use pesos, so it's like 10 peso coin. I don't know what's the size of coins in United States. I will just get my spiders. Okay, just give me a minute
Okay.
because the teacher wants to see them, and I think everybody. Wait, 1 minute.
Okay. And he has hundreds of them because those look pretty big to me. They look bigger than a coin. And I saw Jamie in the chat here. Jamie Kirkpatrick, welcome. Thanks for coming.
Okay. I will just switch audio because this audio is different. For this is for like KTVs and everything. I will just change audio.
Hey, Jeremy Kirkpatrick, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, we can.
Okay. So, in the Philippines, we have tarantulas, okay, like other countries. But what I really like is this. They are orb weaving spiders. I think you can see this everywhere. Okay. Do you see that? I will show you guys one. I think the bigger one. If you can see it. I don't know if that's clear. Do you see this?
I see black spots, but it's not
Yes.
clear.
Let me just remove my green screen then. Can you see it now?
I think I'm seeing spots as well. I'm not sure if I see the spider
Uh,
itself.
Yeah.
I can make it move. Just for you guys. Oh, it's like a 10 peso bill. Oh, I'm sorry, coin. This one. Do you see it?
Oh my goodness. Yes, I see it now. Do you see it
Yeah,
too?
yes, I do see it now.
Okay, in the Philippines, if you know Pokemons, you know Pokemons?
Mm-hmm.
You know Pokemons? In the Philippines, if you are really from the Philippines since birth, then you know this is part of our culture that we fight spiders.
Fight?
Okay. Yes, we fight spiders.
Like you make them fight with each other?
Yes.
Oh my
And
goodness.
that's why we have
I'm
many.
just
Like the the I think the not my pets are in the past like 1,000 spiders.
oh my, what do
Okay.
you just collect them from outside?
We buy them. We also hunt for them. Okay, but this is part of the culture even in Japan. So they have Japanese spiders, right? So these are native spiders. Oh, you
Oh.
can touch them. You can touch them. You can play with them,
Eat
and
them
you
too?
can feed them. Feed them too.
You eat them too?
Um, no, 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 no. We don't eat spiders. Um, the first time you get the spiders from the merchant, what you need to do is to um, what's this? Let me just silence this. Okay, you need to have a syringe and water. Okay, it's like a dewdrop. So you need to put a little water in their fangs. Okay, and the next day you will have them drink milk. Okay, okay, and the next day, the third day, you need to feed them meat. So you don't know that
Meat?
spiders eat shrimp meat. Okay, you need to buy one shrimp, and then you need to cut them into pieces like little small pieces, and then what you need to do is to just put it into their um what's this, hands or legs. Do you know what, when you put them
Oh
to their
my
legs,
goodness.
they can taste it. It's like their tongue. Okay, it's like their tongue. So if you I don't know if there are some people Filipino people here, and they will enjoy even if they just saw it in the streets. It's like Pokemon. I told you, if somebody has a spider and then I have a spider and we fight the spider, and then many people will just swarm the place because of that. Okay.
Oh my goodness. I can't even imagine having to feed a spider milk, water, and meat.
You can go to my page, my channel page, and you will see a lot of stories about spiders. Okay, I have like 1,000 in the past, so I have like 1,000 stories about spiders. So you want to
Oh
hear
my.
them? If you want, because Sandy K said, tell your pet story. I have like a lot. Okay, I'm just showing you guys the how why I have the logo of spider, because this is my content. Okay, in YouTube.
I see.
Okay, so if you visit the Philippines, I can give you 100,
Oh,
and that will be your problem feeding them in your country.
no, no, no. I'm good. I'll stick with my dogs.
Okay, here is it. Here is the. I don't know if you can
And
see
you
it.
have hundreds. So do you feed each one individually?
Yes, they eat. The first day, this is the routine. The first day will be water. Second day will be milk, and third day is shrimp meat. Okay, you need to cut it in pieces and put it into their fangs.
So what about of milk that do they drink? Like a cup of milk?
Any kind of milk.
How
What you
how
need to do
much?
is, it depends on how many spiders do you have. Okay, so if you have like 100 of spiders, one syringe full. What's that? One syringe is enough. What you need to do is just to one droplet of milk in their fangs, and they really love it. Okay, more than
So
I do. More than I do. They like drinking milk more than I do. But
chocolate.
it's really different if that's a tarantula. Okay, I know. What's this? They don't like milk. Okay, but they like water. And what's that? Mealworms and lats, if you know that dubia. If you guys have in the chat room, if we have a guy there who has tarantula, he knows what I'm talking. And we have like this one. It's like their hotel, you know.
Yeah.
It, you see this, the air is going past through the other side. Okay, this one, it's a green one. This is their condo, hotel, and country club, and what else? And their
And then
what
they
vacation.
said, I can't even imagine.
Okay, if they are here, then they are big shot. Okay, they are like millionaires. They can, guys, they can lay eggs here, and they can, what else, they can lay eggs, they can go around. If there's some ants that will attack them, they will just move freely. Okay, but here, if you see the other compartment, this is a storage that you can bring them outside and show it to the crowd, because it's really transparent. Okay,
Wow.
I need some spiders who will pay me rent. CJ's info.
Well, with all that pampering they get, they should be.
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
Jamie Kirkpatrick. That's their hotel. That's their CR. That's their living room. That's their, what else?
Their
Country club.
backstory.
Okay.
Yeah.
They. I breed. Okay. Some people said that, oh, you're taking care of spiders. You're getting them to their natural habitat. Guys, when I get one spider and they lay egg like 200, 300 eggs, I'm giving it back to the nature. So I have like a compartment that has like 3,000 eggs.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
So one spider is equivalent to like 300, because they can lay eggs like up to 3 times, 5 times in my possession. So, and then we when
So you
the eggs are
breed them.
hatched, we put them into the like a plant, and we put them like what else, in the like forest, for them to breed again. So there's a lot of spiders in the Philippines.
So we're not going to the Philippines anytime soon.
Oh, I heard some stories in United States that these are pests. Okay, it's like if they grow. I'm sorry. If they are in place, they swarm a place. That place is being restricted to go nearby because I think they thought that these are venomous creatures. No, it's not. So tarantulas has venom, but these little creatures they have venom, but it's for their enemy only. Another spider or another mealworm or another insect. But for the human being, it's not you will not be affected of the venom. So I can touch them anytime. So I can keep them in my bed. I
Oh,
can put laces on them. Okay.
they just run around the house free.
Yeah. You know what? It happens. It happens. Okay. When I'm feeding one and then I don't know where he went, so I will just see him on top of my room making what's that orb web. Oh,
Amy's
there you
asking.
are.
Do they cuddle? Do they bite? Will they bite you?
They bite when they fight. Okay, and then when you remove the food, they will bite you because they thought that you are the food. But they
Well,
just bite when they feed.
when they feed or when they fight, they bite. So if
Yes.
you're handling him right now, he wouldn't try to bite you.
No, no, no. Because he has no enemy. Okay, you know Spider-Man has spider sense. It's really true because the spider sense an enemy. Okay,
Wow.
especially when he is in the web. Especially when he's in the web. So anyway, I don't know if people in the United States would pet this, but in the
No.
Philippines, they are one of the culture's favorite.
Wow.
Spider orb weaving spider keeping. So there, CJ's
Spidey
in for
sense.
spider sense.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking I'm not going to the Philippines anytime soon.
But I have gecko. You know what? My gecko loves spider
For food or to play with?
for food.
Oh my goodness. So do
So
you feed them to your gecko?
um sometimes
Well, so there's
I
no
love
emotional
I
attachment
love my
there.
gecko. Yes, yes. No, no, no attachment. It's just that the life of an orb weaving is like around a month to a breeder. So
So they only
different
lay
from yes. So different from tarantula. Different from tarantula. Tarantula can live like 7 years to like 30 years, 40 years. It's really different. But orb weaving spiders, even you don't get them in their habitat, they will just stay like around a month or two. So we get them and then we breed their eggs and then we put back the eggs. More what's this? More chance of survival of their race.
wow. Well, that's amazing. I've been sitting here, and if you could see my face, it looked like TR's in the beginning. Like, oh my God.
I cannot see your face.
I know.
Why?
One of these days, I'll be brave enough to show or to be on camera,
I think
I
we
think
need a
I've
super
gotten
chat.
better with this. This is my fifth live, so.
Oh, maybe if when you are monetized and there will be like a lot of super chat, we will request that you show your face, like TR super chat dance.
Yes, absolutely.
Hopefully, I'd show
Oh,
my face before then, but that
so
was
guys,
very interesting and educational right there. That,
yeah.
I think you threw me for a loop with that one, especially hundreds of spiders. That's amazing.
Mm.
So thank you for sharing.
I have a lot at my backyard, so I don't want to get them all and show it to you guys, or they will just fight on my hands.
Oh,
You will see like
well, that would be interesting. That,
spider stuff. Also, if you want to see more, you can visit my channel. That's Kagame TV channel, and I have a lot of spiders. Really feeding them and taking care of them, and some spider fights. I don't know if because in other country they really they don't like fighting spiders. So that's why I have a disclaimer. If you have fear with spiders, then don't look.
right.
If TR is afraid of spiders, don't look.
So, gee, I'm not afraid, but it was just, it's different. It's absolutely different because here in the US, yeah, we don't typically have spiders as pets. Usually we
Yeah,
shoot to kill them. So, yeah,
it's really different because the spider community in some other countries, they if you tell them spiders, they think of tarantula.
yes,
Okay, and they um, call it hobby, a hobby. Okay, that's their term. But in the Philippines, if you say spider, you think of two things. Okay, tarantulas and orb weavings.
yeah,
Orb weavers. Yeah. And what the main culture is the orb weaver keeping. Yeah, orb weaving spiders keeping. Yeah. Then tarantulas. So I think they just got the tarantula keeping from other country.
wow,
In Japan, it's a festival. Okay, there's a festival for Japanese spiders. So it's I think we got Japanese colonized the Philippines. So
right,
I think we got the culture from them because
right,
there I think what's this chicken fighting, the cockfighting, we
uh-huh,
got that from Spanish. Okay, if you
right,
know what I mean. Yeah. So I think spiders, the origin is from Japan,
wow,
and that's long time ago. So when we we just born in this world in the Philippines, and I think our ancestors already doing the spider fighting or weaving spider fighting, and
well,
we don't need license for this because keeping tarantulas have licenses, but here keeping or weaving is legal.
oh,
I don't know in
reason
United
for
States.
tarantulas?
Tarantulas, they have licenses because they have venoms, like levels.
Oh, I've never heard of a license out here for tarantulas. So,
I think if you're keeping a lot of them,
yeah, same thing with dogs here. If you have over, I think the limit is 4. So, one of mine's illegal. Let's not say nothing.
my fat-tailed scorpion, if you were bitten, you have only 2 hours to recover or go to the hospital.
Oh my goodness. See, those worry me. The poisonous things worry me.
So there are breeders that has no touch. I'm sorry, not touching their pets, and then some other breeders, they're really what's this? They're really brave to touch their pets. So there's it's like they're playing with their death if they do that. So that's why I bought a gecko so I can hold it in my hands and some spider webs.
Wow.
CJ info, but dog fighting is illegal. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Even in the Philippines, federal offense in US. Yes,
Dog
we don't do
fighting,
that.
evil and illegal. Yes, definitely.
But I don't know if this spider fighting is illegal. or
It's
else all the Filipino
I've never even
hostages are in
heard
jail.
of spider fighting until this live.
spider fighting is illegal in my home. Spiders are illegal in my home.
I didn't even
Kagemba,
know spider fighting existed until.
Kagemba TV is illegal in the TR show's home. Because if I will visit your home, I will bring like 500 spiders, and 100 spiders will be like walking around.
Hell no. No, 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 no,
Check
no.
his luggage before you let him in the door.
Okay, Carter Club, the TR show. I don't know. I don't have any intention winning this, guys. I hope some other people will really get this. I just want to promote my channel, and this is my first time. Um, what's this? Getting to know you guys. I know TR show. I know SF Bros, but I can see Carter Club in the chat. But that's it. So this is my first time talking to you, and this is really fun.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing. You've actually had the most interesting story. So
I have like 1,000 of stories about spiders. Okay, so
I
don't
bet.
dare me to tell them because the live will be really long. Thank you very much. 500 spiders. I think that's John Candy movie. I think I'm more than John Candy movie, like John Candy movie times 2,000. In my entire lifetime, I think I breed like around 20,000 already. So don't dare to go to my house,
No,
or
no.
else if you're not invited, my spiders will just
Oh, no.
bite you. Okay, if you're afraid of spiders, you will come to my house alive and then go home in a casket
Oh, no, no.
because of the fear. Okay,
Well, thank you.
thank you very much, the TR show, and I'll go checking some work now. Thank you very much.
Go feed
All
your
right.
spiders.
Thank you for coming.
Oh my goodness. And he
All
had
right.
the
So,
best. His story was definitely unique and interesting.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
And we did have Vermont paint and photo. I mean, we're at an hour and 42 minutes now, and I've really got to go. So, because it's 6:04 here, I'm way past dinner time. Do you want to come up real quick, Vermont, or are we good? I don't know if he's still in the chat. He was waiting for a minute.
Yeah. He's still in the chat.
No spiders. No spiders. We know you have a dog. Dog story. Dog story. Do you want to share your story still, Vermont, or you would make my sixth person? No, we have Kubo Niwan. Welcome, and EPI Baha. He's saying, "What's up to you, TR?" So Vermont, another time? Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Vermont painting photos. If you're good with it, I'm good with it because we're an hour and 43 minutes in. So I didn't want to go past that hour and a half because I hear my husband calling people in the background here. So what do you say, TR? We had Sandy K, CJ's Info, Mickey Jean, Blacklight, and Kagamiba TV channel. I can't hear you. You don't have sound.
Oh, sorry. So my top two is Kagemba and Blacklight Records. Those are my top two. Let's hear your top two, and then we can scale it down from that.
I think Kagemba got it.
All right. Well,
he
that's
had,
it.
visuals and props and everything, and his story was the most unique. I've never. He actually
Yes.
educated us on some stuff in the Philippines, so I think it's pronounced Kagemba. Sorry,
Yeah.
Kagemba TV channel. I think is the winner. So if you have Cash App or PayPal Kagemba, you can throw it in the chat for me. I'd appreciate it. Awesome.
That,
Very unique.
yes, I agree. He was my winner, but I didn't want to just say
Yeah.
that I wanted to give you a chance to choose who the winner was as well. So with that said, CJ, please to remove your ass from the stream. Thank you.
CJ, I think you were my second one because I felt so bad. He had poop everywhere in the car going to the vet by himself with 2 dogs and a hamster in a bucket. So you were my top until the spiders beat you out. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody had great stories, but I don't think anybody can beat Kagemba with his hundreds of spiders. That was just
Oh crap! Did I pronounce it right and then pronounce it wrong? So his name is actually Kagamiga.
It is Kagamiga. Okay.
Yes. So if I was the one who said
You
that,
throw off Kagamiba TV channel.
okay.
So is he still in the chat here?
I don't see him, but we can get to him. So don't worry about that. We will send you his contacts after the stream.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So with that said, I want to say thanks to everybody who turned out tonight to make this a very successful stream, and of course, Aisha. Oh, he just puts it in the chat. That's not your.
Oh, it's pronounced Kagemba. Okay, so you were pronouncing it right. I was wrong.
Right.
Can you put if you have Cash App or PayPal? Kagemba. Okay.
That's your Cash App, or that's your pronunciation. What's your Cash App, brother?
Is that your Cash App? What is it? Hashtag? What is it called? Cash App tag? Kagemba TV channel?
Oh, he doesn't have Cash App. He doesn't have Cash App.
Oh, okay. Does he have PayPal?
PayPal? Because if you don't have those two, you're going to be disqualified.
That's right. I only have money. Oh, man.
Wow. Well,
Okay, well, my second runner-up was actually CJ with his news story. Oh, no, I'm not. We're not doing money. It has to be part of the rules. We're Cash App or PayPal. So my second was CJ's info.
Okay, all right. So
Blacklight had a good story, but CJ actually lived through.
By the way, CJ is in for the reason why I didn't pick you. I didn't hear your story. You remember I couldn't hear what you were saying, so I didn't hear your story. So that's why I couldn't pick CJ because I didn't hear his story.
Oh, that's right. You had to get off and get back on. You lost sound.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. CJ was my second runner-up. So
you mean he was the first runner-up?
Is good with that. The spiders don't get it this time. The dogs win. So CJ, if you have, do you have Cash App, CJ? Oh, we can just No, he's got to have Cash App, right?
Yeah, he has it.
Yeah.
He has everything. All right. I think we are clear on everything now. So with that being said, I want to say congratulations to all contestants. Thank you for participating in this evening's Family and Pet Friday. Thank you for your participation in a week of live stream for Carter Club. It was really a blessing to see you all supporting. Thank you so much for coming. I want to say thanks to everybody who participated in this evening's chat, whether you tell your story or you were just participating. Thank you for all of that. And I want to say thank you, Carter Club, for having me on your panel. We're going to be doing another raid this evening, but before the raid, we're going to ask Carter Club, of course, you can, while I drop the link, you can give the vote of thanks.
All right. Excuse me. I'm losing my voice. I've been talking too long. All right. I want to thank everybody for coming, for putting up with me for a week. And if it wasn't for you, TR, I would have never done this. So I really appreciate that. For everybody that has participated, that has watched the live, that has been here, that has run my playlist, thank you very much, because the watch hours are what I'm working towards right now, because I have a billion of them to get. So thank you everybody in the chat for coming, and we'll get that cash up to CJ's info ASAP. Thank you.
All right.
So
For
who we
yes,
rating?
Aisha, we're rating Aisha, and for those who want to see Kagamiga live, he goes live at 2 a.m. Eastern and 2 a.m. Eastern.
Which would be, let's see.
So if you want to visit his live stream, you can. He goes live at 2.
It'd be 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern. Awesome. So we're going to raid Aisha, which I will not be able to go to the raid, but for a minute, because I have to do dinner here in my neck of the woods. So.
Okay. All right. So guys, that's the link. You can go there. I will see you there. And it was nice having you. God bless you until we meet again. Peace.
Thank you.